All right, we are live on Zoom. We are live on YouTube. I'm Alicia Rain. Welcome to the Bzzzline News and Open Mic. We are going to have so much fun tonight. People are coming into the room as we speak. This show could go on for however long. Right now, going to set a couple of rules. Be respectful of each other when they're, doing their set. Laugh when it's appropriate. Try to, keep your microphones on just to laugh. If you got a vacuum going on in the background, mute, just general respect rules. I had to turn off my fan because I have a small infestation, and there was, suffice it to say, a cloud of bug spray happening in my kitchen. And so I had my fan going, but I turned that off. If I just kind of keel over. It's because of the fumes. So, but I wanted to respect my Zoom audience, respect the YouTubers, and turn off my fan. So yeah, we are going to have a great show. Maybe come together, form of community. That's been kind of the, underlying message after the election, and kind of the disappointment of that is one of the things that has been suggested is to get involved with community, and so we can support each other in this upcoming presidential term, and everything that happens, get in good with a community, so that way we're not so alone during this time. So Zoom community, we're starting it up. We're starting it out right. We're going to talk about what's going on. I'm going to start out strong. Tomorrow's Veterans Day. Woo! Give a shout out to those veterans for sacrificing their lives for, not very good pay and not very good benefits after they get out. Like that's really kind of what the deal is. And then they're talking about Project 2025, cutting those benefits in half. And I think that's a terrible thing because this is not, it's a very, very tough job. And I don't think that that's okay. But, we're going to go ahead and celebrate them today. Veterans Day is tomorrow. Part of the reason why I'm celebrating is I grew up in a military family, and which explains why my love language is yelling. So, yeah, I grew up with my grandfather, actually, who was a very, very strict military man, and he was a tough, tough guy. So tough that he was stationed in Germany during the Korean War.
Wow.
So he saw some action. He likes to tell us. We're like, we believe you, Gramps. But yeah, he ran his household like they run the military. He was so strict that he had a buzz cut till the day he died. And I didn't even call him Grandpa ever. Oh no. Instead, what I called him was Sergeant. And I didn't know what my first name actually was until I went to elementary school. Until then, I thought my actual first name was Recruit. So, yeah, it was a strict household. But I support the troops. I really do, because without the troops, I wouldn't be here today. Yeah, that's right. My father was stationed at Ellsworth Air Force Base in Rapid City, South Dakota, where he met my mom, who was a nurse at Rapid City General. And 9 months later, this beautiful angel you see before you today came along. So absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, military, for your service. But also, thank you, citizens, for servicing the military. Yes. Yes, you're
Woo.
welcome. We have thanked you in different ways, in different ways. But yeah, tomorrow's Veterans Day, so definitely go ahead, celebrate those military folks in your life. Even though he was like a third cousin once removed, I was just like, yeah, I'm related to somebody who was in the Marines, like trying to get that. So where is he now? I don't know. He was in the Marines though. Yeah, so you try to take some of that glory. I barely know, but anyway, yeah, guys. Yeah, I grew up in Huron in a military family, and I was always a bit of a wild child growing up. Just one of those people who was really impulsive. I was one of those people who like to live on the edge of my bank account. That's right. I like to ride that red line. Have you ever been so broke that you've gone window shopping
Mhm.
at the grocery store and come
Mm.
upon a jar of ragu spaghetti sauce and thought to yourself, someday I'm gonna get
Yeah.
me some of that? Or you ever buy the cheap cheese? The kind
Mhm.
that's so cheap that it melts at room temperature. Yeah, yeah. But then doesn't melt in the microwave. That's government grade right there. That's quality. Quality good stuff. Yeah, I've always had a weird relationship with money. Recently, I had gotten a new car, newish car. And when I was approved for that auto loan, I was like, suckers. Bank of America, they are so gullible. They're uh, like, I'm going to pay that back. But it's a good car, it goes from 1 to 60 in 10 minutes. And it's got fun amenities like heated seats,
Ooh.
but they heat up so fast that I'm like, did I just pee my pants?
Mhm.
I did, but it was before I got in the car. So yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, the weird thing about getting that car though was that was the first time I'd ever had to actually interact with an actual insurance agent, which I thought was kind of weird. But it wasn't my first time having a collection agent. Oh no, I've had those guys for a long time. Yeah, and his name is Dave, my collection agent, and he likes to send me a Christmas card every year that he can find me. And, so therefore, because of that, I have a different New Year's Eve situation, like when everybody else is singing Old Lang Syne, I'm listening to Old Lang Syne because it's the hold music for the U-Haul. Yeah, yeah. And when everybody else at midnight is trying to find somebody to kiss, I myself am trying to find somebody to help me move because I'm pulling a midnight move out. That's right.
Mhm.
That's right. Dave's not going to find me this year. Yeah. Yeah, we got a fantastic show for you guys tonight. We have so many fun comedians coming up, but first up to the stage, she's been waiting so patiently, and she always is hilarious, always has the best stories, better than mine, that is for sure. Let's give it up for Catherine's iPhone.
Oh,
Woo!
hey, thanks so much, funny people. Um, yeah, things are so funny right now. Um, I've got post-traumatic election disorder. Uh, but I mean, good Lord, I don't know what to say about it. I mean, I'm gobsmacked. But I'm like my husband, he's like, what, we need to move abroad. And I said, um, well, um, you know, I've mentioned all the great things that we have going on here, and he's a band slut, and he's in so many bands, and I'm like, "Good, do you want to like not play with your bands? I mean, uh, it's complicated, it's complicated." And I'm like, well, honey, I'll I'll totally move with you abroad if you want to. But I don't know. I just I think I mean, we've got a lot of friends in our town and we might be alienated. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. And I'm yeah, I uh this is tough for me. Okay. All right. Let me talk about other things. So all right, I'm gonna talk about Quincy Jones. And my husband and I went to the African American History Museum in Washington, DC. And so Quincy Jones just died recently. And so we go to the museum, and we come from the like saddest stuff about slavery. I mean, it was so sad. And we're and we're like, oh, well, what's happening here? We're like, what's happening here? And they said Quincy
All
Jones.
right, we are live on
What?
Zoom. We are live on YouTube.
I don't know what's
I'm Alicia
happening. I'm
Rain.
sorry.
Welcome to the Bzzzline News and Open Mic. We are going to have so much fun tonight.
I don't know
People are
what's
coming
happening.
into the
Okay.
There we go. I'm so sorry.
What the?
Keep going.
Okay.
So sorry.
Um,
I'm trying to message people and then that happened and I deeply apologize. So sorry.
okay.
All right. I'll give you another minute. I'm so sorry.
Oh, well, I mean, I saw Quincy Jones uh, and it was amazing. And I saw, and then after his discussion, he came up to the music floor, and I was, me, Chatty Cathy, went over, and I was like, oh my God, your discussion was so amazing. And he was so nice to me. And I wheeled him over. He was wheelchair bound. And I wheeled him over to the Chuck Berry exhibit. I was like, that's Chuck Berry's guitar right there. And he was so happy about it. And I just want to say I love, love, love Chuck Berry. I do. I totally love that man. And that's probably all I need to say.
Okay. All right. Again, Kathleen, I deeply apologize. I wanted to hear your story, and I'm so sorry. That was embarrassing. But anyway, we're gonna move on and give Catherine one more round of applause. All right. All right. Thank you guys. It's been a couple of, I've hosted one mic last week, and then this is my second mic, and trying to do a bunch of stuff, a bunch of excuses for a terrible job that I'm doing right now. But we are going to go ahead be brave in the face of all of that. Yeah, so 5 minute sets. I'm gonna light you in the chat 1 minute, and I'll flashlight you if it gets around the time to wrap it up. It's 5-ish, if I'm paying attention, which a lot of time I'm not. So, but on deck we have Carrie Cooltrip, but coming to the stage right now, give it up for Comedy Dame.
Hi. Hi guys. Yeah, first off, I just want to give kudos to myself for the fact that yeah, we are live and recording. Yeah, that's a big deal for me. Okay. That I even agreed to do this. Okay. After what happened last time. Yeah. Yeah, I just did this. I didn't realize I was doing it. I thought it was just another open mic. And then someone said, "Oh, do you mind if I record to my Facebook page? We're gonna if I and I didn't know, so I'm like, fine. And then I get heckled. Okay, I didn't even know until I looked back at the recording and someone had written in the chat. Another comic, by the way, had written, "Oh, is it over? It's awfully quiet." So yeah, I got heckled in perpetuity. Okay, because that's never going away. And yet here I am. So clearly I have an addiction. It's so funny too, because like the person who posted it on her page, who made me pretty much a laughing stock of the live Zoom comedy world, she actually asked me to do a game show. She invited me to do a game show. So if you're paying attention, I mean, who gets invited to do a game show? I mean, usually you apply to be on a game show. So I ask her, I say, well, thanks for asking. Can you let me watch it first so that I know whether I can do this? And then she comes back like, well, on second thought, you're not right for a comedian such as yourself is not right for this. So I'm like, well, what do you mean? Yeah. And she doesn't answer me. She doesn't answer me. So, I'm like, well, do you just not like me anymore? And she didn't answer me. So I unfriended her on Facebook. Yeah, I had just friended her and I unfriended her. I'm like, you're not gonna answer me. But second of all, I'm like, well, what did I do? Like, who goes on a game show not knowing the rules? Who shows up on the Wheel of Fortune? Like, excuse me, Pat. Man, would you mind explaining the rules? You are already behind the game. You need to be ready. I put myself on Jeopardy. And I don't already know the rules. I'm walking off. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't know how much time I have left.
Minute and a half.
Well, thank you. Many already know this. But if you look close enough, some of you may recognize me from the past. I am actually a Cabbage Patch doll. Slide over, Barbie. There's a new doll in town, and I'm feeling good. There's a fresh, freckled face in the neighborhood. That's the theme from the sitcom Alice. If you know, you know. For those of you who don't know, well, too bad.
Somebody.
It's not my fault that you're young. A lot of great sitcoms back then. Sorry you missed out. Is he snoring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He deep in it too.
See what I mean? If this is live, this is recorded. This is
Wait,
please find
out. Josh?
Yeah.
probably still be here next time. That's it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Comedy Dame. I'm so sorry that somebody said some stuff in the comments. So guys, this is kind of an experiment. It's kind of going to be a part of a larger program, and it's going to there's going to be some bumps in the road, but yeah, so I am streaming live. I hope to become better, and this kind of gets a little bit more known, whatever. So yeah, I am streaming. Every show will be streaming, and I do make it in the poster. For me personally, I don't read the comments because I am Gen X, and the way I got through high school was not giving a fuck.
Excuse me.
But what people had to say. So I'm taking that attitude to everything that's coming in the future. Because yeah, people take these comments too seriously, and it's just like, those guys are dicks. And I
Dicks with time.
time on their hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, because nobody will fuck them. Yeah, those guys are dumb dicks. So anyway, we are going to go ahead. It's on YouTube, guys. This has changed over to YouTube. Anyway, on deck, we have Jerry Diamond, but coming to the stage right now, somebody who was very excited to be on this mic, and I appreciate him coming down. Go ahead, give it up for Carrie Cool Trip. Woo!
Man, what's up, guys? Hell yeah. Man, shout out to Comedy Dame. Fuck Facebook and all my 6,000 friends on there. 37 of which I really know. I posted help. I'm stranded in downtown Dallas. I need a ride home. I got 397 likes on that. 3 days later, my homeboy said, "You still need a ride?" No, Cam. I'm hanging upside down in a tree right now because of the savage streetwalkers and tweakers out here. Then Cancun me up. You hearing this message from heaven because I'm dead now. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know what they say, Ford is the best in Texas. They wasn't lying. That's our state car here. I was on the train earlier. I counted 197 F-150s. That's a lot. You when you born here in Texas, you should come with the truck. Matter of fact, you should be conceived on the bed of the truck. But look at the old F-150s. Look at all the ones from 1980 and older. Screaming white supremacy, screaming prejudice. Them old ones was not made for us. I'll tell you that much. Can you imagine the horn on a 1937 F-150? It'll probably go like this: boy, boy. I say, boy, boy, boy. Bro, Texas is a fucked up state, especially the cities out here with human names. Beware, get the hell up out of there. Like, we got Alvin, Texas. I don't trust the Alvin. Is Simon and Theodore gonna be there? Because I don't think I should be alone in Alvin, Texas. We got Kyle, Texas. Who the fuck is that? You know he wouldn't know Boy Scout saying that saved the duck and clean some oil off of it. No. Kyle shot his family up, ate them, and then burned down the park. That's what 9-year-old Kyle did. they didn't name that shit after no saint. and then we got warning cities out here. Gun Barrel, Pilot Point, White Settlement. Okay, guys, we get it. Some of us ain't welcome there. we got Koontz, Texas. First of all, any city with a K, a T, and a Z in it, you gonna have to underground railroad out of there. You don't want to be no parts of a city with them letters. Dude, I'm a sports fan, so I like serious, scary mascots. We got a high school out here named the Louisville Fighting Farmers. Excuse me? That's a real occupational job. Who the fuck is you fighting? You better take them hoes and rakes out there and irrigate that goddamn field out there. Make sure my tomatoes and jalapenos healthy for me to eat. While you out here fighting in these streets, I need your ass to water that goddamn crop. Got me fucked up. I need a scary name, like the Arkansas Ann Coulters. Whoa, that shit'll keep me up for weeks. The Florida Marlins affiliate team name is the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. What the hell who idea was that? That's not even creative. It's not even a scary shrimp. It's some friendly ass shrimp with his eyes cracked out with a dumbass smile holding a spatula with a goddamn bib on. There's no way. I'm a grown man. They only getting $12 an hour to play minor league. You think for $13 an hour wear that on my chest? then you got Williams College. Who the fuck is William? See, that's that white shit I'm talking about. You so privileged, you got a college. How you get William College? You know what their mascot is? The Blue Cows. Oh my God. Wow. Was they methed out? Did you take high fructose corn syrup? What the fuck is a blue cow? You're not even trying. You're not even trying. I be watching all these commercials. What's up with these weird ass medicines like Camzyos? First of all, they go, don't take this because it might cause heart failure. That's the number one answer, Steve. I cut the TV off. I didn't want to hear the rest of the side effects. Heart failure is number one. You ain't coming back from that. That's I saw a goddamn eczema commercial. You know what the side effect was? The common cold. You mean to tell me this cream that I'm using to put on my crusty, itchy ass is going to give me pneumonia the next day? I think I'm going to keep my little French onion booty dry. What's up with all these 8-in-1 hair products? Y'all ever seen this? You mean to tell me one bottle is shampoo, conditioner, motor oil, suntan lotion, tartar sauce? I'm about to get out of here. What the fuck is a glory hole? That is disgusting. No man should be sticking their dick in a foreign hole. You could be getting sucked up by a goddamn Yeti. You don't know what the hell's on the other side of that wall. I'm not trying that shit. God forbid it be a shotgun barrel and I stick my dick in there and pow and blow my shit off. Now I got a uterus. Thank y'all, man. That's my time. I appreciate it,
guys. Great. Great stuff tonight. That was Carrie Coultrip. One more time.
Hey, thank you, guys.
Hell yeah. Awesome stuff, guys. All right. Yeah, what did I went to Central High School and we were the Central High Cobblers. And
Oh my God.
when I first went there, I was like, what are we, a bunch of shoemakers? Like what? We're just gonna make shoes and throw it at the other team. I don't. It was named after a former coach, but I was like, we need to change the name because the mascot itself is just like a weird white guy with like a weird oversized head. Like it was very strange and mysterious.
That's bizarre as hell.
It was wild. It was wild. But on deck we have Killer Keely. But coming to the stage right now, give it up for the man who has coined the term. I'll let him say what it is himself. Give it up for Jerry Diamond.
How's everybody doing on this beautiful Sunday smoky night? Yes, if you want to smoke, come up here in upstate New York where smoke is terrible up here. We got a forest fire going on somewhere down in Dutchess County, and all the smoke's been coming up here. Oh, we've been coughing it up today. Let me tell you, what a beautiful sight. Smog and fog. And Corey, cool chip. I want to tell you something. I love your set, but now I know why no one picked you up.
That's funny.
Especially with that glory hole. That was enough right there for me. That almost gave me a heart attack. Anyway, yes, I am the king of laughter. I laugh at everything. And people say, gee, Jerry, do you laugh at your own jokes? I said absolutely. They're like, why is that? I said, because nobody else does. I had to go to court recently because I got in a speeding ticket. I was doing 56 and a 35. I didn't think my car go that fast. But 5 months prior to that, I got a ticket in the same area for doing 54 and a 35. But he gave me, because I argue with the cops. I always like to argue with them because they think they, you know. I said, well, let me see the radar gun. Well, we ain't got one. How do you know how fast I was going? Well, there's no else about it. You know, I want to see the radar. Well, we can go. And you shut up. So they gave me a ticket for a dirty license plate. Now, when I say a dirty license plate, like, you know, you get them plates from the dealership. You buy a car, they put the plates on there for their advertisement, their phone number. That's what they consider a dirty plate. Apparently, they're illegal now in upstate New York. I don't know what that's all about. So I took it off, and I went to court, and I pleaded my case. And the judge goes, well, I'll tell you what, you get in trouble for the next 6 months. We'll get rid of the ticket altogether. I said, well, thank you very much. Have a good day, Your Honor. Well, I almost made 6 months. I only made it to 5 months when I got the speeding ticket in the same exact area. So I had to go to court. And I'm thinking, I hope I don't get the same judge. I hope I don't get the same judge because the judge that was there last time was just a temporary judge. I go to court this past Monday. It was the same judge that was there 5 months ago. Oh man, there goes that 5 months thing. So I talked to the DA, and he didn't know who the hell I was. He was like 180 years old, so he didn't remember me. So he said, "Well, tell you what we do. You get a clean record. We'll give you parking on pavement." I said, "Thank you very much. I appreciate that." So I go in front of the judge. Now the judge still has to approve this in order for me to get this reduced down. The Jaegers would say whatever he wants, but it's up to the judge to decide the final decision. It's like being on Judge Judy. I don't know. Anyway, so the judge goes, all right, well, you got a good cleaning record and what, and this and that. He goes, I'm taking this case, I'll take your plea, and it'll be $125. Oh, thank you, God. No points or anything on my license. And then at the end, he goes, have you been in this courtroom before? I said, no, that's my first time being in here. Are you sure? I said, absolutely. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Everywhere it's up, but not here in this county. And so I got out of that. So yes. You know, so I felt good. I said, 125, no points. That's fine. I can deal with that, you know. I see people go to court and they got to pay like $500 or whatever. I said, oh, no. And it's for the same thing, the speeding ticket, you know. I was funny as hell. I was dressed up nicely, and, you know, in a suit. Well, other people just dressed up like they got out of the homeless or, you know, or they just got out of work and smelled like grease. But it was good for me. I made out great. So, yes. I wish I'd be out better more with women than I do in courts. My record with women is not that really good. I am now looking for fiance number 23. Just broke up with her because she said to me, I dated a lot of guys that were married once, and they said all the guys that were been with you had money, or they were muscular, or they had goals in life. And I said, oh, what? Well, I said, why are you picking me? She goes, one day I was talking to God. Now, this ain't no God got a sense of humor, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I asked God to give me somebody who wasn't attractive, who had low self-esteem, who had no goals in his life, to come into my life. And apparently God put a picture of me in there in her dream. I'm like, what? A picture of me in your dream? And she said, yes, and that's why I fell in love with you. And that's why I said, the hoes gotta go, the hoes gotta go, the hoes gotta go. My name is Jerry, what the what? Thank you all so much.
Woo! Woo! Heck yeah, it was Jerry Diamond, everybody. Apparently, people are divinely called to date the man, the myth known as Jerry Diamond. I'm going to change his name to Saint Jerry Diamond.
That's
Oh man.
funny.
We're having a good time. I'm hoping everyone else is having a good time. On deck we have Mr. Snoozeroonie himself, Joshua Postel, but coming to the stage right now. Give it up for Killer Keely. Woo!
I am famous now. Someone paid to send me my first piece of hate mail.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I am feeling exuberant. It was actually my place of work. Now, my car is very controversial. I have several sentences on there that let people know that I am not a people pleaser. I have one that says, I hate people, and then my tagline, fuck you for coming, including my Instagram. He promptly hand wrote a letter in calligraphy, then promptly took a picture of my car, printed it out in full color. She stamped it and sent it to my HR.
Oh, Jesus.
And she said, how can you have someone that hates people be around people? And I'm like, have you been in the world, lady? I didn't say that I hate all people, but I definitely hate people like you. You know, it saves you time and money to mind your fucking business.
Right.
But I feel so powerful now because someone paid to hate me. And I'm like, yes, bring it on. Like, is this how celebrities feel? They're like, yes, I endorse the hate. Bring it on. Now, I could understand if my car had a Confederate flag on it for her to create this fiasco, but she just got so much time on her hands. It was cute. It's real cute. I'm just proud of her. I actually have plans to make it merch now. I'm gonna get the letter on the front and then the back of my car on the back. So just so that I can let everyone know, my haters got me here. Okay, let me know. I love a good hater, okay? What really is a good hater, though, is your family. Oh my God. Number one haters. They know too much. That's the problem. That's what makes it so easy to hate. The more you know, the easier it is to hate someone because knowledge is power and power is hate. This isn't even comedy anymore. This is just a philosophy, okay? We're all learning something tonight. I did my mantras for the day, okay? I'm still a good person. But goddamn, do I still hate those people? People with time and money really piss me off. I'm like, I want to be able to retire with money just so that I can love myself even more. That's the narcissist in me. I'm like, I'm not a hateful narcissist, but I am gonna think about myself only. Okay. It's about me. And that's how it should be. I get it from my mother. It's okay. But she was actually a jealous narcissist. And I didn't realize that I was living with my ex my entire life.
Oh, that's good.
They're always like, oh, you're trying to look for your father. And I was like, no, I want someone that is gentle, kind, and honest. Something none of my parents will possess. I need the complete opposite so that my partner can reverse the damage that was caused.
Mm.
That's called an Uno reverse. Watch me heal with the love that I bring. Thank you guys. I've been Killer Keely.
That was fire.
Oh, thank you.
That was Killer Keely. Woo! Woo! One more time. Yeah, Keely. Heck yeah, great job. I don't know if I did the spotlight correctly for that. I apologize if I didn't. You were talking about rich people and having extra time and extra money. One thing that I don't understand about rich people is these different ways to do yoga, like goat yoga. Okay, that is for rich people. Like it's so wacky. Like you want to have a strange animal crawl on top of you while
Exactly.
you're in a weird position.
Yeah, but rich
Okay.
people are usually the goat. So it makes sense.
It does make sense, but poor people do something similar, but it doesn't cost a lot of money. It's called drunken sex. You have a strange animal crawl on top of you while you're in a weird position.
I
We're
thought that was just
saving
my
money.
relationship.
We're
That's
saving
just
money,
sex in general.
folks. Rich people don't do it that great. Moving on, guys. On deck, we have JD coming in hot, but coming to the stage right now. Somebody who is awake. Give it up for Joshua Postal.
None of you could handle New York traffic for 3 hours, so shut the fuck up, every last one of you. Albany doesn't count either, Jerry, and believe me, nobody wants to fuck you.
Oh, damn.
I mean, and there's no such thing as a good person. It doesn't exist. Unless you're the person who purposely opened the door to the car just so you can see the cop go flying. Then you're a good person. Because have you noticed who people voted for again? Yeah, there's no such thing as a good person. There's just varying levels of scuzzbucket shit. I mean, people are still triggered apparently by the idea of someone with a brain. No, we'd rather have the orange meat sack again. It's like going back to the psycho abusive relationship over and over.
Yep.
You'd think we'd learn. You'd think, maybe get on some pills. Nope. Not gonna happen. Because at this point we need to change a lot of things. I think we need to change the national motto to E pluribus anus. Or onward bukkake space brain dead. Or over promising and under delivering since 1776. And note to Chicago, that is not a pizza. That is a fucking casserole. I'm sorry. If the pizza crust is thicker than my head, yeah, that's not pizza. I'm not eating that. That is a weird mutant thing. Nobody with a brain should go within a mile of it. Pizza is thin. People are weird. People are weird. I've given up. People are fucking weird. Oh, don't shit on Spirit Airlines. You paid $29. That doesn't include the fuel or the wings or the pilot's cocaine habit. Can we please have some empathy for the pilot's coke dealer? They got to pay rent too.
Oh no.
And, just when you think that New York's airports are finally getting it together, they have an incident where a raccoon comes flying through the ceiling panel at the check-in desk. But apparently they got that confused with a suspicious package. And I'm beginning to think the only suspicious package is whatever the hell Jerry is smoking. Yeah, you got to get better weed, bro. You got to get better weed. And have you ever noticed something about organized religion? It's really all about the hats. Because you got to cover, no matter what the religion, no matter where in the world it's from, no matter when it was founded, you have to cover your head. Are you sure this isn't some weird thing about just like you have a bald spot and you just can't deal with it? This isn't taking it away from God. This is just like, you have a bald spot and you're trying to hide it. Might I suggest an improv class? And never make eye contact with the subway weirdo. Because I did that. The guy was screaming about the fact that he was Jesus, and I was trying to get home, and I'm tired, and I don't want to deal with this bullshit. And I was like, motherfucker, Jesus had long hair. You're bald. Jesus was a brown guy from the ancient Middle East. You're white. The only way the motherfucker, that guy was white was at the end, the last hour and a half, blood loss. And I'll leave it there. Thanks.
All right. That was Joshua Postel, everybody. And he did give some very great advice. Don't shit on Spirit Airlines. They don't have the money to pay someone to unclog that toilet. Okay, like that's just great advice. Anyway, guys, we got somebody somebody new in the room. So just a reminder, 5-minute sets, light at 1 minute in the chat. So that is Tony Tubes, sir. He's on deck, but coming to the stage right now, somebody who is a fantastic person who should definitely turn on her camera. JD.
Oh, right.
Are
Sorry.
you there?
Okay. Sorry.
Here's JD, everybody. Woo!
Hello. Hello. So it's been a week. It's been a week. Though, I'm gonna say this. I think this is just going to be a really excellent time for Republican women to learn the fuck around and find out. I saw someone say, listen, I don't think the lesson is ours to learn. We did everything. So maybe they just have to learn the hard way. They're getting rid of no-fault divorce. It's about to get spicy up in here. Do you understand how high the Google search has been for two things? A, what is a tariff? B, can I change my vote?
Wow.
No, you idiot! You were supposed to Google this shit before you voted. God damn! I was the D student. How am I the intelligent one? I'm supposed to be an idiot hippie stoner. Why do I have to have the intelligent thought? Fuck you. And then you become burdened with knowledge because now you have to do something about it because these idiots aren't going to. Because we are all royally fucked. I mean, you are. The West Coast is doing great. I don't know if you saw what our governors are doing. Well, we're doing well. Alicia, you are always welcome in California.
Ooh, I might make my way there. Yes.
You should.
Okay.
Listen, I don't think people understand what there's certain things. There's certain things where you're just like, the irony's been really interesting. Like Latinos for Trump. And here's why. Hear me out. I don't know a single Latino who isn't related to somebody who is first generation here. And he's looking to get rid of that. I just wanted to point that out. We didn't learn from the history books. But that's okay because there's weed, guys. There's weed. I mean, not for you. You're in red states, so good luck. But if you're in a blue state, it's gonna be okay. There's weed. And if you're in a red state, what the fuck are you doing? Go to a blue state. God damn, we gotta get high. I'm not sure how much time I have.
1 minute.
Oh, I have a minute. Cool. I'll go ahead and end by saying this. Listen, I used to be a Republican. I did. I'm not proud of it. I was a conservative Christian Republican, which is why I can say everything that they're saying is bullshit. Yeah. None of them are actually Christians if they voted for Trump. I'm so sorry. Jesus would have been like, my dude, that was not my boy. That's not the one.
That's-
The fuck? Like me. What are you doing, bitches? Absolutely no. Depart from me. I don't know you bitches. Thank you, Zadie.
Woo! Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was JD, everybody. Yeah. Give it up one more time for JD. Heck yeah. I do want to point out that the domestic violence rate is higher amongst Republican women. So they find out every day. It's a sad state of affairs, guys.
Apparently
But
they
we are going
enjoyed
to go
it.
ahead. We're going to go ahead and move on, introduce the first time to the Zoom. Give it up to somebody else who is in South Dakota. Tony Tubzer! Woo!
JD, are you listening, JD?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in South Dakota. I'm smoking on some LePew's Gooch right now. So
The gooch.
we're doing okay up here, man. I got my medic. You guys, hey, this chick, yeah, Killer Keely's. No, she knows what she smells what I'm stepping in. You got that fucking sleeping in here. You guys want to see something fucked up? Do you guys see this? You see this right here? That is my wife's grandmother's chair that she gave us. That is the stain from her head.
Ew.
Oh my God.
Like all that spray of her getting her hair did. Just like
yeah.
so glow. So I don't, I hopped on. I saw Alicia was doing this, and I was like, I've never seen that before. So I popped it on, and she's like, hey, you want to get on? I was like, sure. So I don't really have much, but I want to tell you guys about a dream I had the night after the election, and I don't know if it has. And I know listening to somebody else's dreams is about as interesting as fucking a porcupine. But okay. So in my dream, I bought the house right next door to the AA house in Aberdeen. Okay. So I was having a rager, of course. It was a dream. Chill out, I wasn't actually at the rager. I was in the attic of the rager. And you guys remember that Alfalfa character from the Little Rascals?
Mm-hmm.
I was beating the fucking Christ out of this kid tied to a chair, trying to get pertinent information out of him. But he wasn't having it. He was a tough little fucker, dude. He was a tough little fucker. And I just kept beating him, and the whole time, like that little dog cock fucking hair that he has coming off his head didn't fucking move. And I was pissed, and I was just like slugging this fucking kid, going, where is it? And I don't even know what I was looking for. I was like, where is it? And he just kept like fucking spitting blood in my face and going, fuck you. And I'm just like, you little fucking shit. Okay. So I don't get the information. I walk downstairs to the rager, right? And who is sitting on my couch? But you remember that commercial? the girl who's like sitting on the couch and she's nothing but skin because she smoked the marijuana. Remember that chick? She
Yep.
I ended up banging her. Weird.
It's weird.
Was weird. Sex was unfortunate, but we had a really good fucking time with it, man. And then I picked out a color, a swatch color for my bathroom because I'm painting my bathroom this week. And so my subconscious told me in my dream that you still need to pick out a fucking color for your bathroom. And I went into Sherwin-Williams in my dream and I found a color. It was called like contemplated orange or something like that. And I was and then I walked into my bathroom, it was the color of Donald Trump's face. And so I don't but I just know that I didn't smoke enough weed that night. But yeah, man, no, fuck Donald Trump, JD, and I don't know, Josh, the amazing snoring man. Sounds like you guys don't live here. Oh, Carrie, cool trip. You like from Texas or some shit? Yeah. You don't have it right. The California girls got it right though. The last time I was in California, I'll leave you guys with this. The last time I was in California, I did something that I will either go to hell for or go to heaven for. But I was walking down Hollywood Boulevard and there's a fucking McDonald's on Hollywood Boulevard. And there's this like row of like bushes or something right next to it, if my memory serves, and that's where all the panhandlers hang out. And I walked by there like 3 times, and there was a woman begging for money with like a 7 or 8-year-old child. And it broke my fucking heart, man. So the 4th time that I walked by, the woman says, hey, sir, spare some change. And I reached in my pocket and I had some change in my pocket. And so I took it out and I threw it down the sidewalk. And I watched her scatter down the sidewalk to go get all the change and shit. And while she was doing that, I knelt down to her daughter and I gave her a $20 bill. I was like, don't fucking give this to your mom. And I walked away. And that bitch, thank you. God bless you, sir. And I'm like, yeah, fuck you, bitch. Like, and that woman might have gotten that $20 eventually. But I like to think that little girl didn't give it up very easily. And I like to think that she's going to go through life thinking that, hey, man, some people aren't too bad. So that's my time.
Just let your soul glow. That was the best, one of the best movies. I gotta watch part 2. But yeah, when you were talking about your painting your bathroom, I thought you said constipation orange. Yeah, so anyway, guys, that's kind of been our mic. We will do it again next week, maybe Sunday or Monday. I'm not gonna interfere with anybody else's mic. I know Killer Keely's got a killer mic on Monday, so I won't
No, it's on
interfere
Tuesday.
with that. It's on Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so you're good if you want. I'm down for either one.
Okay. Awesome. Well, so yeah, Monday or Tuesday or Sunday or Monday, whichever one I get around to doing. I have some stuff to do. But I want to say one more time, tomorrow, Veterans Day, honor the veterans, and also, in order to honor the veterans, flip the bird off to Lieutenant Bone Spurs, Donald Trump.
He's not even,
and
he's like
who avoided the draft. He's a draft dodging POS. We all know that. I support the troops. I support the veterans. I'm Alicia Rain, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream.